Florida. I just want to say, hey, glad you guys are able to come in with me. I wanted to spend some time with you before we start our beautiful and relaxing weekend, hopefully. I know some of you may have to work, but that's okay if you could chime in with me for a little bit tonight and let's have a little fun. Um, I hope YouTube sent out some of the links or the pre just letting you know that we will be going live. I'm gonna see how that works. So we're testing that out. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm on. So you guys start rolling through so we can start our conversation. Let me know how you're doing with your pick three games. Let me know how you're doing with life, what's going on, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the weekend. It's been a long week, but it's been a very productive week, very busy week, especially uh just dealing with my prediction list and dealing with all of those things. But we got to stay busy. Hold on, guys. I've seen welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Gotcha. Let me see here. Make sure you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys are coming in, if you can hear me well, if you can see everything's not stiff and stale. Because we went through that last time. And I was like, uh-oh, what happened? Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. Anyways, welcome. Thank you guys for coming on to the live with Miss Florida Hot Picks coming from Florida. Yes. So as you guys are coming in, let me know how you're doing. Let me know what state you're from and all that good stuff. Yep. Oh, we got people rolling in already, y'all. Okay, let's do this. So let's see here. We have Lady Leo 818. Hey, Miss Florida Hot Picks. Hey, Lotto fam. Congratulations to all the winners. Yes, y'all. My Hot Picks list is hot. I'm gonna have to give y'all a little something. Showing what's been going on. For those that are not in the membership. Nice stuff. I'm very proud of that. Let's see who else is coming in. Avery Rain. Hey, Avery, another member. How you doing? Yes, I can hear you clearly. Thank you for letting me know that. And y'all make sure I'm not stiff like we were last time. I was talking, but I was like, I don't want to do that again. Okay. Jean Ellie Civil. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I hope you're doing well. Where you guys from? I know some of you, but it's so many of y'all coming through. Oh my goodness. It's hard to keep up with everybody's state and where you're from, but I'm trying. So y'all forgive me. Oh, Scott Messerschmidt, how you doing? Hi, everyone, and you're welcome for the key numbers. Glad to help. Yes. Thank you for those key numbers. I am so looking forward to those. Scott is on his stuff. So hopefully he'll spread some more goodness and golden nuggets for us with the pick three. We have JT is also a member. Hey, JT. Hi, Miss Florida Jackie from California. Miss Jackie, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for showing up. More members. Oh, my. Lady Leo 818. I'm from Florida and doing great. That's right. Lady Leo, every time I see you, I'm thinking Georgia or North Carolina. I don't know why that is, but that's okay. We're going to get it together. Ursula Jones, hello, how are you? How you doing, Ursula? Another member, how you doing? I am very well. I'm so glad you could be on here with us tonight. We're going to have a little fun, talk a little numbers, talk a little life. You know how we do. I'm glad you guys are on with me. And yes, Ursula Jones, you are she said, I am from Mississippi. Uh-oh. Hello, Mississippi. Jean Ellie Civil, I'm from Boston. Boston, Massachusetts in the house. See, Massachusetts, they don't have, they have you guys have your pick four, but you don't have the pick three, right? And I'm going to say this. I know people are going to be asking me, Miss Florida, when you going to do the pick four? I'm going to be like, I I don't know. Let me take the thing slow with YouTube right now. We'll see. The honest truth is I'm so busy with the pick three, and y'all been hitting up that membership hard. I was like, oh, I didn't know there was this much love out here, but it is. Y'all have been supporting me, and I'm so, so grateful. And I'm thankful for you guys taking the time to come on with me, even if it's just for a few minutes, just to stop in, just to say hello. Want to see how you're doing, how your week is going, and are you ready for this weekend? I'm ready. I'm ready to shut it down and rest. Are you ready to do the same? Isaac Hickman Jr. Hey, hello everyone from North Carolina. Isaac. Y'all from North Carolina, South Carolina, y'all are thick. Yo, when y'all show up in clans and groups. I'm telling you. Ooh. I know North Carolina. We talked about this the last live, but I know you guys had a triple this week, triple two, I believe. If y'all from North Carolina, if you got a chance to get that triple, let me know so I can congratulate you. I'm so looking for Florida to have one. And who knows, that triple two, the false trips are traveling, so we'll see what happens, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, we got more people rolling in here. Make sure I got everybody. But yeah, I'm on. For those that didn't know, I'm back. Trying to get this channel up and running, making sure you guys know that I am here, I'm up, I'm available, and try to, make sure we spend that time a couple times a week and go live. Because normally, if you guys have been keeping up with me for the last couple of years, you never really saw my face. We didn't do lives. All you saw was the hands and the numbers. So I want you, have the name to match the face so you know exactly who I am. So we can talk and chit chat. Thunderhawk 69 Tia, what's up? Hot Florida. Yes. Yes. How are you doing? So glad you can come on. Thank you so much. Y'all, when we do these lives and the playback, y'all are going back watching these videos hard. I'm like, wow. If y'all didn't know, Miss Florida finally hit over 5,000 subscribers. I'm so grateful. So thank you. That was a couple weeks back. And also YouTube notified me that I went over 1 million views. So excited. So excited. So I think I started May of 2021. So not bad. Not bad. This little engine, we getting it going. Oh, we got some pick three at a glance. Uh-oh. He says, hello, everyone. Hey, Miss Florida. How are you? I am wonderful. Mr. Terry, it's so nice to have you on. Thank you so much. In case y'all don't know, Pick 3 at a Glance has his own channel. He has his own lottery system. It's nice. So make sure you give him a check out, okay? And some of you already know, know, but go ahead and definitely check out Mr. Terry. Mr. Terry, how are you doing? I know you staying busy over there. I know you've been busy. Avery Rain, hey Avery, another member. New York, the Big Apple. Yes. New York, New York. Yeah, I was born in the Bronx, so my heart will always be there. But here at the same time, because I'm not done with the high rent, but I do miss the food and the clothes, because stuff is bumping up there. I'm just saying. But that traffic and that rent, y'all can have it. But I miss y'all, love y'all up there. How's the weather in New York, Avery? Is it pretty cool? Is it getting cool now? Not too cold? JT, congratulations, Miss Florida. Well deserved. Thank you, JT. I appreciate that. Yes, because as y'all know, and I'm going to repeat this, because for a couple months I wasn't on the channel. I took everything down. YouTube had demonetized me, and I felt some type of way. But we're back up and going, and I want to make sure this time going forward that I'm more personable, and you guys know who I am and what's going on, because I shoot the videos out, but people didn't really know who was behind the camera. So that's why we need to have this time. And I enjoy you guys. I enjoy having our lives. I really do. Thunderheart, Mr. Terry said, Mr. Terry, what's up? Yes, shout Mr. Terry out. Scott Messerschmidt, same thing. Hi, Terry, pick 3 at a glance. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all give Mr. Terry a shout out. Lady Leo 818. Hi, Mr. Terry. That's right. Y'all make sure y'all check his channel out. He has some really cool stuff, his own system, and he does his own thing. Yes. And he's picked 3 at a glance. Mr. Terry says, "Yep, great. Thank you." No, thank you, Mr. Terry. Always showing us some love and giving support. That is so important with our community. Is even though we're a small group, compared to a lot of the other genres on YouTube, one thing about it, we stick together, and that's what I like, and that's what we need to be doing. You know, that's what we need to do. Avery Rain, laugh out loud. That's funny. A lot of rain lately. Weather not so bad. Thank God. Yes. Thank God for everything. I'm glad it's not too bad. I have people in Throgs Neck, my grandmother. I have people in Brooklyn. Uh who else do I have up there? I still have family members in the Bronx, South Bronx. So I'm constantly checking to see how everybody's doing up there, because once it gets cold, honey, whoo, and that's one thing I don't miss about the North. Love y'all. I don't miss that snow. I don't miss the shut-ins, the snow. Florida is cool, but it's hot. And when it's hot. But it's beautiful, But then there's a twist, because then we get the hurricanes. Well, you know how that works. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. But anyways, as you guys are coming in, thank you for letting me know where you're from. How was your pick 3 week? Did you get any hits so I can congratulate you? What things are you working on? I'm really loving that 317. If you guys have been keeping up with the videos, and I just put one out this today, I'm just kind of backtracking some of the results of how to use the 317 and how to look for triples within the rundown, whether they're going straight across or if they're going vertical. And I'm really seeing a lot of results. When I put the prediction list out for the memberships, y'all, when I tell you I'm nice. Matter of fact, Mr. Terry, we had Missouri on here a couple times. Like Thursday, yesterday, we had that 507. That was on our list. And I was so happy. I said, uh-oh. Come on now, Missouri. Let me see here. See, y'all gonna make me dig out my list. I'm trying to think. Did I have anything else from Missouri this week so far? I'm just looking here. Yeah, we have Missouri 141 for Monday. We have that on our list. What else? We have 362 on Wednesday for Missouri. 458 for Thursday for Missouri on my weekly list, because I have 3 different lists. In case you guys don't know, that are not in the membership, or maybe you're just starting in the membership and you're still kind of looking around, kind of seeing what we're doing over there. I offer 3 different pick 3 lists. And one would be a daily list of a master list numbers. And I give you a cheat chart to kind of look over and study for where I'm getting the numbers and how I'm creating the charts. Pay attention to that. I'm also doing a weekly master list. And then I get more specific. Some people want it state by state. State by state, not my favorite list, but hey, we getting it. We're definitely getting it. And I'm just so shocked when we look at the results of the prediction results. I'm like, wow, lot of hitters, lots of hitters. Let's see here. Pick 3 at a glance. Thank you. Always blessing me. Thank you, Mr. Terry. Oh, I got to come over and take care of you, man. Thank you so much for that gift. Y'all have been showing out with the super fan, the gifts, everything. When I tell you, y'all are doing your thing, showing Miss Florida some love. And even if you can't, just watching the videos and supporting me in that way, that is such a big help. People don't know. They think, oh, okay, how can I help support? Sometimes it's not always about just the money is nice. But sometimes it's just, hey, checking in with me. Hey, Miss Florida, this is working or that's working. Those things are so helpful for me. Like I read every comment that comes. I know you probably like, no, she don't. Yes, I do. I read through the comments. Some people have to delete because they're acting stupid. And I have no problem doing that because I don't entertain foolishness. We over here, we grown folks, we're gonna act grown, right? But then there are those that show me so much love and show me so much support, and they're teaching me things. I don't pretend that I know everything. I don't. Like even Mr. Terry, he has his own system, but I respect what he does and what he brings to the community, the Pick 3 community. We need that. Uh-oh. Pick 3 at a glance, easy to make money. Yes, great. You have it together. No, you got it together. And I thank you so very much for that. When I tell you a few months ago when YouTube demonetized me, he was one of the ones that reached out and just to check in with me. There was quite a few of you. I'm not saying, but I'm talking about as far as content creators. And ever since, always make checking in with me, making sure I'm good. So the least I can do is make sure I give a shout out to our brother Terry. Make sure you guys check out Pick 3 at a glance. Check out his channel and his system. And he's out there in Missouri. I think that's right. I be want to say Missouri, but I know better. I know better, right? But he is doing his thing. Pick 3 at a glance. You are so welcome. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so very much. So, are you guys ready for this weekend? Do you have to work? Or are you gonna just chill out? What are you doing? What are your plans? I need to know. Sandra Seeley. Hey Sandra, how are you doing? A blessed night, Miss Florida, and you have a blessed night as well. Thank you so much for that. I'm like I said before, I'm so ready for the weekend just to kind of shut it down. I love working on numbers, but there's a time because like Mr. Terry probably could tell you, it's a lot of work being a content creator. You're trying to make sure that you're responding to all the messages that come through from the videos. You're trying to make sure that you're getting content out that's quality and that people get and that they can appreciate. That's very helpful. And then you got to deal with your own personal life and your own hangups and your own things, and it could be a lot. But I'm so grateful for the channel and the subscribers and the support that I have, because I don't know if I would have been sustaining this long, and it's because of you guys. When I put these videos out, here come the love. Here comes the love. And I don't always have it together. My stuff is, I'm still learning and growing, especially because I'm not trying to take and borrow ideas from other people. I'm really trying to do my thing. And it's difficult. So when we have these lives and I get to chill out with y'all, I get to kind of unwind and I get to really see you guys, and really get to talk with you. Not that I get to see you, but I get to, spend some kind of time with you. Besides that, it's a blessing. And I know that it's a blessing. So I hope you guys really, really appreciate anyone out there like Mr. Terry, and other content creators that are just doing their thing and giving it to you guys. But yeah, I'm just checking on, make sure I got to everybody. Lady Leo 818. I watched quite a few of his great videos. Yes. I may already be sub. If not, I will tonight. Pick 3 against. Yes. Make sure you sub um uh Pick 3 at a glance. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you support Mr. Terry. Because let me tell you something. Like I said, we're like the small pond in this big ocean of content creators, and we don't get the respect there's a lot of content creators that they really try to push, and they're not getting their due, and they put out a lot of great content, and they get, they go through a lot of work to get this stuff out. So make sure you guys are supporting not just my channel, but those that really give you value. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. If they have memberships, make sure, if you're able to join. And if not, continue to watch their content. Make sure you like, make sure you're subscribed. Those things are so helpful to us. Okay, pick three at a glance. I'm chilling myself. That's right. This weekend, chill. It's chill time. All right. Sandra Seelig, weekend is too short. Yes, it is. But as soon as you start the weekend, when you roll over, it's literally over. And I cry all the time. Weekend is the week, it ends, and it ends quickly and very abruptly. I agree with that. JT, I'm studying Daily 3 and revisiting the videos this weekend and checking out Mr. Terry. Yes, JT, you make sure y'all check out Mr. Terry. And that's what I tell people, study. Just study. And you don't have to be crazy with it. I used to be crazy with it. Like, I would be morning, noon to night, kind of crazy with it. But I really enjoy just learning the process, and trying to figure, and I'm still trying to figure stuff out. Especially for Florida. But hey, we're going to get there. We are definitely going to get there. Okay, I read that one already. But yeah, I hope you guys are gonna chill out this week. And most of you, those of you have to work, definitely be safe. And when you can rest up, definitely do. Yes, definitely do. Anyways, how are your games going, guys? Are you getting your hits? Because I know we have quite a few in the membership letting me know, the workouts are definitely working. And they're not perfect. I know people want something that's going to happen every day, but sometimes, like Mr. Terry, one of the things I learned from him is sometimes you got to stick on numbers. You can't just play in one day and think, okay, oh, well, if it don't hit, because that's the trickery. Literally, you have to stay on stuff or you could miss it. How many of you, and be honest, you played the number maybe a day, maybe 2 days, you decide to stop playing, and then it hits. It happens. So be patient. But let me know in the comments. Let me know. Because I go through that. I still go through that. Everyone thinks just because I have a channel and I'm giving out the workouts for the states, like I don't go through that. I go through that all the time. Matter of fact, the hardest thing I learned is trying to get to the store to play the number. I don't know what it is. And I remember a few times, like, you know what? It's late. It's this. I'm probably not going to make it in time. And then the number hits. I said, oh, man. Right on top of stuff. I get it. JT says yes. Good. Thank you for being honest. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us go through that with our games, with our pick 3 games. I get that. Jocelyn Smith, guilty. Good evening, Miss Jocelyn. How are you doing? I think Maine, let me know if I'm correct, because I think you just joined us. Y'all, make sure, if you guys haven't already, y'all check out the membership. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the membership. The workout videos and things. I've really been trying to study, and I have a few slagger states, that we have to tweak and look at, because everybody has their own rhythm. Everything has their own pattern. But there are some states that are wow, and you learn from stuff. One of the things, and I shouldn't say this, but when you're trying to study, sometimes you have to study another state rundowns. And that's how I make a lot of the predictions. Not from just the state itself, but sometimes there's certain things we have to look at. and other states will generate hits for other states. And that's all I'm going to say. Y'all stay on my business. Unless y'all in the membership, y'all already know that. You know more. Isaac Hickman Jr. Yes. Yes, you have to. Stayed on the number for maybe a day or two. And then like say, you know what? I ain't really feeling that number. I don't really think it's going to be about something. And then the thing hits. And you're like, did I just do that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm so guilty of that all the time. Lady Leo 818, that's me. I had to learn to not ticket, play ticket first, but paper play to understand the process. Yes, I agree. Play on paper, y'all. I cannot stress this enough. When you start, I don't care which content creator is giving you a really great workout. Study. Listen to what they're saying. Study and play on paper. Make sure that you're understanding. And make sure that you're getting it and that, what's being shared with you is still relevant and still hot. And things do get hot and cold. Like, just because it didn't happen that next day doesn't mean that it's not a good strategy. I get that all the time. I have people like, oh, this strategy is, it's not working for a day. Really? You mean to tell me you just not even the day of the draw. Well, it didn't happen the next draw. So Miss Florida, I need something else. Boo. And then I go back and I say, really? Because the next draw, it was back on. So what are you trying to tell me? I'm not saying it's gonna be 100%. You get what I'm saying? But some people won't try. Some people, some of y'all know better. This ain't working. Then I go back. I said, hold on. I just got 3 hits from that same strategy. What are you trying to tell me? And I'm not saying they don't go cold. And I'm not saying they're perfect. But some of y'all want miracles. Y'all want everything fast, quick, in a hurry, honey. Let me see who else do we have here. JT, my mom hit last night and didn't tell me to play and hit, and she lost $423. Oh no. No. Oh, that hurts my heart. That's okay. Y'all gonna get it. Speaking of that goes to show you how I've been behind for a couple of days. I have been behind with some things for a couple of days. We're gonna talk about that Powerball. 1.4 billion. Ooh, gonna talk about that in a minute. Okay. Oh, Sierra Monique. Hey, Sierra, how are you? Welcome. Also a member. Thank you so much for joining us. You are so appreciated. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you Texas, right? Let me know. I've learned so much from you. I thank you. And I learned so much from you because you know what? When you're in your comments, I'm reading them because you sure will give me a few little nuggets here and there. And I so appreciate you. And she's one of those that will stay on it. Will kind of just play and see, what's going on. And I have quite a few people that will do that. They'll just kind of study, see what's going on. If something's cold, it's cold. Something's hot, it's hot. And I like that. That's the community that I like. But then you got some, they just want it all. You know who you are. I ain't mad with nobody. I'm just telling the truth. Don't get mad with me. Pick 3 at a glance, Mr. Terry. The thing I love about you, Miss Florida, you were the one that was the first to subscribe to my channel as a content creator with the lottery, and you were so sweet and original. Thank you, Mr. Terry. Y'all, once again, if y'all are just joining, we have Pick 3 at a glance, Mr. Terry on. Make sure you check out his channel. He has his own system. He's been working it for years. A lot of good information. Make sure when you guys have time, especially over the weekend that's coming, y'all go check out the video, subscribe to the channel too. I cannot stress that enough. There's a lot of people that watch the videos, they haven't subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you let us know, comment every now and then. If you think the videos are awesome, make sure you put a like on his video, on my video, on any of your favorite content creators. You understand what I'm saying? But Mr. Terry, I remember the hat and the glasses. I said, hold, as busy as I was, I said, hold, I got to check him out. So I'm watching the video. I said, you know what? That's all right. I like that. And you are yourself. You're not pretending. You just being yourself. You telling it like it is. Staying on numbers. Um, and you just a genuine nice guy. And that's what it's about. But yeah, I am not afraid to subscribe to another content creator because I think what we do is amazing. And I learn from everybody, you know, but I don't know what it is about our genre. We don't all, kind of reach out more to each other. I don't know, maybe we feel like the competition is too steep. I don't know what that's about, but I appreciate each and every one of them. And I'm telling you, because I learn from everybody, especially when I can catch something. So, how that goes. Let's see here. Oh, we got some more people coming through. Oh, what did I miss? Thunderheart 69. Florida, Georgia be mirroring each other. True. I'm studying more of that, Thunderhawk. You are correct about that. And there's some other states that like to mirror each other. And once you find out what that state is, you're like, oh, okay, let me kind of check some things out. And then you'll start studying them, kind of comparing your state. And then you just learn even more stuff. You're like, wow, okay, I didn't think to look at it like that. Very true, Thunderhawk. Lady Leo 818, Georgia is one of the states I like to study. Same here. And you, Thunderhawk and Lady Leo 818, y'all are right about that. Georgia, I did not like them because I said, who needs 3 draws per day or more? Texas. But hey, it works. Tennessee, I think they have 3. I always forget if there's another one. I think that's it. But y'all let me know in the comments if I covered the 2 or more, the 3 or more crew of the drawers of the pick 3. Jocelyn Smith, the membership is worth it. Oh, thank you. The numbers came off the list left and right in Maine. Yes. Jocelyn, thank you for that. I hope you guys that are in the membership are getting value. No, is it perfect? Because I know there are some people that are still struggling with certain states like Connecticut. Who else? Minnesota. Oh. And just trying to find that balance because of the system that I like to use. We have to tweak it, and it gets upset because then sometimes it's really hot, and I'll see a couple hits for using the methods that I'm using for the week, and then it'll go cold, and then it'll do this, and then it'll do that, and I'm like, and I know it's frustrating, and that's my job as a content creator is trying to make sure that everyone, has some kind of success as far as what they can find that really works for them. Now, I can never guarantee anything. I want y'all to know that I'm not a magician, I'm not a genie, and I'm not a calculator, but I do the best I know how to do. And it's hard because there's certain states that you can pick up really cool. Maine, that's my state that I like to study. Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire. There's certain things about them. But I'm going to check out Georgia, especially when we're talking about Georgia, Florida. I'm definitely going to check that out. So that's a good tip, Thunderhawk and Lady Leo 818. Thank you for those tips. And thank you, Jocelyn, for that. Pick 3 at a glance. Let me read yours here. Mr. Terry says, number 1, stick to a budget. When playing lottery, be real with yourself. Thank you. How many, and I'm going to ask this question, y'all start flooding the chat. Let me know the truth. How many of you guys actually stick to a budget? It's quiet. How many of you go over a budget? Oh, you never had a budget. You just spend everything. And you ain't got to tell me, but tell me. because I want to know. Because I had some scary stories. I had people reaching out to me, emailing me, talk about Miss Florida. I didn't spend $600 on ticket. I'm like, but I thought something was gonna pop. I thought something was gonna work, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that position? Hopefully, we don't have too many of those stories. But let me know. Or is it hard to keep a budget? Once you set your budget, is it hard for you to keep? Can you walk away if you have depleted your budget funds for your games? Can you just walk away until the next pay period or the next time you're able to do so? Let me know that too. Let's see who else we have here. Sierra Monique. Yes, I'm in Texas. Yes, Texas. I'm finally digging Texas. Texas and Georgia. I did. Mm-mm. Y'all gave me 4 draws per day. How do y'all even get to the store? But now I'm just playing. Texas is a big state, so I could understand that. It's a big state. So yeah, I could understand the 4 draws to a degree. But I love me some Texas. I can't wait to go and visit. I want to visit so bad. Lady Leo 818 at Thunderhawk. Yes, I've noticed that too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm in a business. Sorry about that, Lady Leo 818. Pick 3 at a glance. Okay, that's their conversation. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get in y'all business in case y'all didn't want nobody to well, maybe. Okay. You. Okay. I'm just reading them because I know some of you are talking back and forth to each other. Okay. So how many are struggling with keeping a budget for pick 3? I don't. I don't struggle because when I first started trying to learn the game, there were years I didn't do anything but play on paper because I couldn't. I didn't have any budget to do anything. When I tell you poor mouse, yes. So I don't have an issue if I can't, I can't, and I don't feel bad about it. I'm not one of those people that get angry and upset if I can't play to pick 3. I just say, okay, when it's time, it's time. It's cool. But some people, let me know. Do you have issues if you go over that budget and you can't do nothing? Let me know. Lady Leo 818. I do a sensible budget to cover my mid and evening plays. I just stopped playing too soon. I'm going to try advanced play. Okay, now that's a good tip. Advanced play. Awesome. You know what? That is a good idea, especially because I'm trying to be like Mr. Terry and keep on top of the numbers. Yes. And reasonably stick to a good budget that fits me. Everybody has their own budget. Everybody knows what they should or shouldn't do. And then there's some risk takers. I can't do that. But there's something for everybody. But I definitely appreciate, and that's a good tip. Play advanced play to stay on those numbers, especially if you feel it and you're seeing it in your workout. Because that's the issue. There's a couple numbers I'm looking at, and I'm like, I have them rotating. We gonna see. We're gonna see. You know what I'm looking at for Florida? I was looking at 652 and 107, 408 and 953. So we're gonna see. Okay. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try to stay on top and see what happens with those. But we need some trips. Oof, or some false trips or something. Lady Leo 818, you are our business. I know because I don't be want to get in y'all business, but I want to start getting your business in y'all conversations. I sure will. That's a good one. I like that. Lady Leo 818. Yes, I can definitely walk away. Thank you. Somebody got some self-control. Let me tell you, self-control and self-discipline goes a long way. And I know it's not everyone's thing because we want what we want. If we think something's gonna hit or we we think it's going to happen, we want to do it. But we got to be feasible too, because I made a mistake. I'm going to tell y'all something. What I did a few years ago. Well, more than a few years ago. Jocelyn Smith, all my bills are paid first before I start gambling. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. And we need to have this dialogue. You know why? Because there's some people that may be struggling with that, or they think, there's a problem with setting a budget for yourself. No, you should. That way you stay in control. Because, things can happen. I know we want a guarantee when we go to the store and we just think, oh, yeah, that's going to hit, that's going to happen. But what happens if it don't? So what you going to do? What you going to do? You got to keep moving. Got to keep moving. So years ago, and I mean years, I was so desperate to win the Powerball at the time. And I mean, this had to be back 2006, 2007-ish, around there. And I was just desperate. So we took $50 or $100 and we brought all these tickets. But here was the mess up part. I think we should have did some quick picks. We put in our own numbers and we were just bubbling stuff. Like we didn't have, again, because I didn't have no understanding of numbers or anything. And we're just going through like, yeah, we're just going to pick random. And I mean, you should have some kind of formulation of how you think you may want to choose your numbers or stick to birthdays or special numbers. But we were fools. I said, okay. And we sat there. We went in the store, played all them tickets, and we just knew we was going to win that night. Took our last. That was the last time I did something like that. Because we ain't getting nothing back. I don't even think we made $5 or $6 or whatever it was just to get two numbers. I was like, what? I was hot. And that was a lesson, but I needed to learn that. I learned that early on. Because and then people, we were watching like the lottery shows, like, how people, they win and they tell you, about their lifestyle. And we just thought we were going to be one of those people. We were going to be on that show. And that's how crazy we were at the time. I said, yeah, we're going to win tonight. And, we might as well go ahead and start calling people because I know we're going to win. What? Lost that money. Ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches the rest of the week. Not again. Have you had that happen? Have you just went crazy? You spent your last, you knew it was going to happen, and then you got the surprise of your life. It did not happen. Let me know that in the chat. Pick 3 at a glance. Those numbers are not going anywhere. Take your time. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Terry. I believe that so wholeheartedly now. When I say there's always a game, numbers aren't going anywhere, like Mr. Terry said, that is the truest thing. So if you don't get it or if you missed it, please don't have a panic attack about it. There's more opportunity. That's how you have to think. I might have missed this one. Okay, cool. Learn from it. See how you can do better and move on. But don't be like me. Please don't. Because I did the most foolish thing. Spent my last $100 on some tickets. It was eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches and some ramen noodles. And let me tell you something. When you could have just took that and went to the grocery store and got some real groceries for the week. Okay, I've been there, done it. Won't do it again. Won't do it again. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Coming on here Friday night. Anybody got plans later on tonight? Let me know. I thought I had plans tonight, but I said, you know what? That's okay. I'm going to get on here with my people for a little bit, because we were on. Oh my goodness. Do you know how long we were on last Friday? I don't know if we can pull that again tonight, but we were on over 4 hours. If you were on that live, let me know. Or if you're watching the playback, let me know. When I tell you, every hour, I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just going to get off. And here we go. And we was just in it. We were in it. I did not know lives can even last that long. See, I'm not on YouTube like that unless I'm like listening to music or something like that. But or trying to, catch up with work for the channel, which is always something to do. And I mean always. Okay, and I'm looking at this Powerball website, y'all. Is this updated? Oh, okay. So Saturday, October 7th, Powerball won estimated jackpot $1.40 billion. Who's playing? Let me know. I'm scared. I'm scared to play. Cause I don't know if y'all been keeping up with that guy in California that won. They all in his business. I'll tell somebody quick. See, I tell you when I won it, don't ask. In front of the news people. Family members, if I don't have your number in my cell phone, don't reach out. The same way you knew me, I need you to know me the same way now. Okay? Because when years pass by, I don't get no calls. You don't call me unless there's a funeral, and then you act funny when we gotta go to the funeral. I ain't got time. So let me know what would you are y'all planning on playing? Have you played? Did you get your tickets? Are you excited? Are you nervous? I mean, because like that could be you. You could be the winner. What are you going to do? I was talking to my mom about that. I said, because she's kind of scary. I said, Mom, don't play them tickets. Because your nerves. And we can't live in fear because you got to be strong. You got that kind of wealth. You got to be strong. Somebody tell you, you got to tell somebody no, you got to mean it. No, I'm not giving you $300,000 for you to open up no hair store. No, you don't even need that. And you ain't got no hair anyway. What do you need a store for? I'm sorry. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Lady Leo 818, over 4 hours. Yes, I was there. I came in on hour 2. Yes. That's why I think you was at McDonald's getting your fries. If I'm remembering that correctly. We had a ball. We had a ball. Jocelyn Smith. I was there and it was fun talking about about grits and cobbler. Y'all, yes, we were. Now I got some new people on here. I may have to ask that question again about the grits. I'm funny about grits. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna ask y'all in a little bit about that. And some of y'all already know what I'm gonna ask. Lady Leo 818, not playing the Powerball. Occasionally, I like to play Florida Lotto. Okay, awesome. Lady Leo 818, yes, last week was so much fun. It sure was. We had a blast. We had a blast. And I know it's hard because, a lot of people have different schedules. And I tried to time it this time and let people know I was starting the live tonight to do something a little bit different. But I know it's not going to be the same energy every time. But we had a ball. Well, I'm having a ball now. I'm having a good time. Now, like I was telling y'all just a second ago, I told my mom, don't play. Don't play. Because, some people can't hold water. And when you win, you're not supposed to tell anybody anything. And I mean nothing. Don't breathe around money. Don't say nothing about money around nobody. Don't do nothing. Because, people start making their list. Talking about stuff that they need. I'm like, oh, yeah? Okay. I don't want nobody to know nothing. I don't want nobody to know nothing. But that's just me. How do y'all feel about that? Yes, correct. Got the free fries and burger for $2. That's what I'm talking about. Get them deals, girl. Lady Leo 818. Miss CE4. Hey, Miss 4, how are you doing? I'm so glad you were able to catch the live. Thank you so much for being here. And let me read hers. And she says, you have such a beautiful spirit. Oh, thank you. I love watching your videos. I have learned so much from you. I don't play the lottery daily, but I love the numbers. So I like to learn different techniques with numbers. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for supporting the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Lady Leo 818, I'm enjoying the chat with everyone tonight too. Good. I hope y'all are enjoying it. Y'all are some beautiful people on here. I mean, beautiful. Not that I can see you, but I love your spirit. I love your energy. I love it. And I thank you so much, Miss Ford, for that. I just try to be myself on here. You know, I don't want to be someone I'm not. Just how it is. I have my ways and I have my days. You know, I can have an attitude, a big one. But you know what? I feel like life can already be, and I don't want to say this, life is what you make it. Whether it's hard at first or if it's challenging or you're going through something, it's up to you to decide how you're going to respond to life. You understand? And I know a little bit where it's up to you. You can make life hard on yourself, or you can make it as beautiful as you need to be, you know, as it needs to be. But some people, they do need that, you know. But I'm so glad you guys are on. Are y'all ready for the weekend? Because I am ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. But I know I got to tighten up a few things with the membership. I know I've been running behind you guys. Getting the list updated for the prediction list, but y'all, when I started looking back just off the weekly list itself, I said, wow, I think Tuesday and Thursday, we hit that list out the park. Tuesday we had 21 hits off that list, off that weekly list. Yes. So those of you that are not in the membership and you're thinking about coming over, y'all definitely come through. Come through. Thursday out of the park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hits off this one list. This is why I like what Mr. Terry says from Pick 3 at a Glance. Make sure y'all check out his channel to hold numbers. Why? Because when they come, you want to be ready. And they ready. They ready. Anybody on here from Puerto Rico, let me know. And did you get that 999 came out in Puerto Rico? I hope that travels somewhere. Ooh. I hope that in New Hampshire, y'all, Maine, y'all had 272. Ooh, Georgia had 227. Y'all, that 272, that's hot. It played in Kansas. Delaware had that 222. I'm just throwing out a little nuggets for y'all. Y'all pay attention to those. Wow. Wow. Lady Leo 818, yes, ready for the weekend. I'm going to be relaxing and studying. Same here. Same here. That is the plan. That is the plan. I plan on chilling out and studying as well. That's the goal. And I need to study Florida because the one-off is getting real tiring for me. You know, and people come to me all the time, well, Miss Florida, you haven't did this. You know, you didn't get that last night. No. And then after I blow my budget for it, it's over. And that's another thing. Once I blow my budget, the little bit it is, why the numbers want to come out? Happens. But again, I'm going to take that tip on advanced play. So that's something that, you know, that's a good tip to think about. Because what if you can't get back to the store in time to go back daily? And I used to work at a grocery store when I was a teenager. And all these old folks, and I don't mean to call them old, just they were older. And they used to come in here with all these tickets, and they were advanced. And I didn't get it because I used to actually have to feed the lottery machine the tickets when people would play. And I'm like, wow. They're like, yeah, this is for the week. And I'm like, wow, I didn't get it. I get it now. I get it now. Lady Leo 818 999 come to Florida. Yes, I hope it does. I hope it does. We need that. That'd be nice. JT, we do family sharing, 4 of us pitch in the pot, and we split everything to the penny. Oh, okay. I went often with Fantasy 5, $75 to $1,500. Wow. Hit the 4 numbers 4 times in the last 2 years. Yes to budget. JT, thank you for sharing that. That is amazing. Oh, that is good. It's so nice if you have people that you can trust and you're able to pitch in. I think that's one of the best strategies, because the more you have, the more power playing you have, and the better your chances. You increase your chances. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know. It's hard for me to leave a piece of pound cake on the counter with somebody not touching it. So I don't know, but I love that idea. And Fantasy 5, you want to hear something? I love Fantasy 5. I haven't touched it in quite a few years. That's how I really started playing with Florida years ago, because I wanted those 6 figures. I was like, I want to learn how to play this. And that's when I started going on YouTube many years ago, trying to find people and there was one lady from Florida, and she was actually showing a grid. I forgot what her name is, and I think she changed it over the years, and she doesn't do a whole lot of it. But that's something I would like to get back into, because I sure love me some Fantasy 5. I think the most I've won was like $5 free tickets, $9, $12 or something like that. But yeah, that used to be my game right there. JT, I don't play Powerball often. Gotcha. Now, JT, are you going to play it now because it's over $1 billion? Let me know. Lady Leo 818. That's awesome, JT. Awesome. Miss C4, awesome, JC. Yeah, yes, awesome, JT. Yes. When I tell you, if you have people that you can trust and going with, I think that's a very good thing. Now, me, like I told y'all before, I don't know. People be acting strange when you got to count that change. Okay. Y'all know how it go. No, some of y'all do. And I'm not trying to dog family. I'm not anti-family. I mean, I love family. But some people, when it comes to money, they lose their minds. I'm like, what are you doing? And some people are crazy. I mean, over a few dollars. And don't even let me go to spades. I don't play spades, in case y'all wanted to know. That's the thing y'all need to know about. I don't play. Not that. Do y'all play spades? I don't, because I don't play that well. And I don't like getting yelled at and threatened by the older folk in my family. So I don't do it. Do you do it? If so, are you good at it? Let me know. I know we're going to just talk about some off the wall stuff too. I don't know what made me think about spades. No, family games. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'm anti-spade. But it's okay. Yeah. I don't like to play the bigger games. I think it's always that opportunity if you were to hit or something, and your life is going to be altered forever, especially because you can't keep it anonymous to a certain point. Hold on, guys. Okay, I thought that was something. Sorry about that. Something had stopped over there. Oh, we got something else here. Lady Leo 818. Yes, Fantasy 5 fan, but I haven't played it in a while. I like to play when it gets to the roll down. No winner of all 5 numbers. I know that's right. I used to get so excited when I used to see that roll down. I'm like, oh, no one won. Oh. Let me see. I'm telling you, I used to want that 6-figure prize. Whew. I gotta get back into that. I gotta look up the lady that had the Fantasy 5 grid. Let me see if I can do that on the computer. I'm on here with y'all. Since we're talking about Fantasy 5. And tell me if y'all ever... I remember her channel. I don't remember her name. Fantasy 5 strategies. Okay, she calls herself House of Strategy. And she has the grid, the Fantasy 5 grid. Let me know if any of y'all in the comments from Florida, if you've heard of her channel, House of Strategy, and if you watched how she puts that grid together. And I remember she's like one of the first people that I watched, besides Queen Chingling. Rest in peace to Queen Chingling. With the pick 3 games, because I really didn't think about pick 3. I was like, okay, $500, okay, yeah. But then I was like, hold up, that small money could add up. Okay, I like that idea even better. So that's when I started that kick a few years ago. I'm just trying to learn. Deshaun Neal. Hey, Deshaun, how you doing? Thank you so much for being with us. Greetings, Miss Florida. Looking for those trips for Florida. I am too. I am too. We need them. We need them. And I mean badly. And I noticed the payouts when the trips do come. See, I need to get in. I need to find out how to break it down when they're coming. Now, do you guys have any tips about triples when they hit? I know some people have a list of numbers that they use, and if they see the numbers, it kind of flags them. And they'll say, yeah, I think the trips are about to come now. I'm not sure, because I know they don't like to throw it out too much. But when they hit in Florida, they hit. I'm like, ooh. I mean, the winners, when you go back and check the stats, people on it. And I mean on it. Because I'm looking. I'm sure. A few people have said they hope the 999s come back. I had some people talk about the 888s for Florida. So we'll see, right? We'll see how that works. Deshaun Neal, I've been using it in the 317. Yeah, I like the 317. I like the 317. That's one of my favorite run-ups. And I learned that from Queen Chingling. Rest in peace. Y'all remember Queen Chingling? Y'all shout her out. Miss her so much. She was the one. And then there was another guy that did the 317. Now that I have my computer up, let me see here. Who was that? It was the 317. If I could find him, if he still has stuff up. But he was cool. He had all these 317 patterns for days. It's like, wow. But I don't know. I'm looking him up. I don't know where. If he's still up, it's been a while. I haven't been checking up on everybody. When you're busy trying to run a channel, you think you have all this time and to look, and that's why when you can be in contact with some of the content creators, it helps. But I know we're all busy trying to get our thing going. Deshaun Neal, I'm ready too. Lady Leo 818, I usually look at the past draws history and see what comes. I'm sorry, let me read that again. I usually look at the past draw history and see what numbers come around the trips. Nice tip. Thank you for that, Lady Leo 818. I like that. Deshaun Neal. Now here's another tip. Usually false trips come when trips. I've heard that too. When the false trips, yes. So I'm going to be watching out. I'm going to go back and do some investigation myself, because we need them trips. We need that light. We needed that light last week. Lady Leo 818. Yes, Queen Chingling. Yes. I miss that lady. Very sweet lady. I think he changed his name, YouTube Devion from New York. Oh yeah. Um, because I think it was Mr. Numbers or Mr. Lottery or something like that. I think that's what it was. And I remember a while back he had a Facebook group. Are you any of you in the group? If he does he still have it going on, let me know. Because that's another one. I mean, he had a few workouts, but the thing was, when it came to Florida, it was like a lot of mirroring issues. And I remember when I was able to comment to him, he was like, "Yeah, you just gotta stay on it, and you gotta see what they're doing, what they like mirroring." And that's another thing, helping look at the numbers differently. It's there's a lot of people out here doing their thing, and it's not easy. When you see the rundowns, you're kind of like, "What am I looking at?" And you got to figure out what what patterns and how it's something. It's something. Um, my kids, when they're looking at me, my daughter, she'll set up a rundown. She's like, I want to learn how to do that, so I have her set it up, and I learn, to learn how to do a basic count, and then she'll say, okay, and then she'll pick her little numbers from it. They won't, be about anything, but the fact is, she has a curiosity for it. And I was told by quite a few people, they got into pick three at a young age, just learning the game. Like they would have a family member teach them. They would have. I'm like, wow, really? That's cool. Any of you have that experience? Let me know. Deshaun Neal, and also New York numbers are ping ponging with each other. 531 in New York. Then the next day, it came the day here in Florida. Yes, it did. So I'm noticing a correlation with New York, Florida, Georgia, if I make any sense to y'all. So yeah. And when you start finding those states when you start studying the different states and you start saying, okay, I noticed it went from this state to this state, and you start noticing a few times, that's when you really want to start paying attention and start studying like, oh, okay. When I do the predictions, the one thing I will say, if y'all are those of you that are in the membership, I try to always show you where I'm getting the numbers from and why I'm getting the numbers. Let me know if that's helpful for you guys. I hope it is. That's one of my favorite things that I'm learning to do because that's so helpful. I'm learning you can take a workout from another state and use those numbers for your state for a couple of days. Now, is it perfect? Is it the perfect? Is it flawless? No, but y'all, the results speak for themselves. And I have to update. I don't know if you guys in the membership, if you guys saw the updates today with all the congratulated winners, whoever hit those in the various states. Y'all, we're nothing to play with over there. Mm-mm. Excuse me, nothing at all. We doing our thing. JT, keep at the Fantasy 5 Lady Leo 818. Yes. All right. So yeah, I definitely got to get back into Fantasy 5. I definitely got to get back into that. Because I remember that's how I started. I went from wanting to play Mega Millions and Powerball, and then I was like, that's okay. And then I wanted to do something for the state, and that's when I started looking at Fantasy 5. And then I got from there when I started seeing Queen Chingling and the rest of them. I said, pick three. I said, okay, let me. They're giving out some cool stuff. Let me see what we can do. Lady Leo A1, very helpful with the membership. Good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. Cause y'all, when I tell y'all I was done with YouTube a few months ago, in case y'all don't know, and if y'all are just coming on here, YouTube had demonetized me for a couple months, and I felt some type of way, and I said I'm never coming back on. I'm not doing any videos. I'm not doing memberships again. Nah. Right? Well, here we are now, right? The quote of the day: never say never, because anything is possible. Because I was done, my feelings was hurt, and I didn't understand why. And they've been doing that to quite a few people, and I'm like, what is going on? But it's okay. You got to get back up, brush yourself off, and try again. You got to keep pushing. So I'm glad that, you guys are tuning into the live so we can connect with one another. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the workouts. And those of you that are part of the membership, thank you so much, because I'm having so much fun with y'all over there. And I love to hear the feedback, and I love to hear it when someone says, Miss Florida, this is work. This works. This is making sense. Then I know I've done half my job right. And I'm like, good. Because sometimes I'm not able to get out and do what I want to do and play all the time. But when you know that things are working for other people and they benefit from it, it makes a world of difference. It really does. Let's see here. Lady Leo 818. Haven't heard you say that in a while. I ain't playing with y'all. Oh my goodness, yes. That used to be my thing. And you know what? Somebody else had mentioned that. You know what? When I go back and I actually look at some of my videos, I'll be like, I ain't playing with y'all. I said all that. I gotta get back to it. That used to be my signature thing. But yeah, I ain't playing with y'all. I gotta get back with that. So that's what I said. Sometimes you lose yourself. Because I be so busy trying to get the videos on and get things up. I had no idea that it was going to grow like this. Because when I got on YouTube, that I just wanted to do Florida. I'm going to learn I was learning and growing. I just said, hey, this would be something fun that I could do. I could just put up my ideas and be about my business. And whoever wants to chime in, they'll do it. No, that's not what happened. Y'all from Kentucky started asking for workout videos. Tennessee. Okay. And I was like, I don't know. Because I didn't know what I was doing. All those earlier videos, when I said that was by prayer, okay, I had to look up and say, okay, I think this might happen. This might work. That's how I've been growing. I'm just learning. A lot of people think, oh, you must have been doing this. I was trying to work on Florida for a few years, but never other states. That was never the intent. I was never supposed to be doing this, y'all. I was playing. But I love it and I enjoy it. I really do, because y'all some good people. Y'all ain't that bad. JT, yes, I will play Powerball tomorrow. However, I'm good with the winning, just the 5 numbers. I know that's right. Like you, Miss Florida, I don't want people in my business. Yes. You said it. I want people, I don't ever want people to look at me and say, oh, I know she got some money. No. Because you have to, once people know that you have something, then you have to question them. Are you with me because I have something, or you with me because we're gonna be good? If I happen to need something, I happen to need you in life, you're someone I can turn to. That's the problem with money sometimes, especially when you display it for show. Because I know a lot of people, they have this mentality, I have money, I want people to know I have it, I work hard, I want people to know. I've done that. I was young and stupid and dumb too. However, there's a time when you're like, okay, let's kind of simmer down. Because of what I realized as a young lady, having the nice things, yeah, it brought some people around. But when things weren't that good for me anymore, they left too. Let me know if that's happened to y'all. Okay. That's why I am who I am all day long. I'm not putting on no front. If you happen to see if I have something cool, if you don't, I'm not talking about it. It ain't nothing to discuss because you're not paying for it. It don't matter. Okay. And that's the same with family. And they the worst ones. Let me be quiet because I got family in here now. They the worst ones. They always want to tell you and want to ask you what you're doing. How they're so nosy. Let me start in case somebody on the line. If I got family members on the line, I'm not talking about y'all. Okay. Yet. So I'm sorry. Let me get back to this. Lady Leo 818, God answered my prayers when you came back after what happened after that happened to your channel. Oh, thank you. I found your channel when I searched for Florida Lottery channels, and yours popped up in top 3. Oh wow. Now that's an honor. That is an honor. Y'all, when I first started, YouTube, man, people wasn't showing me no love. And I mean, I know I had some crackerjack videos. I mean, it was so bad. I used my daughter's little board. It was like this green board. It was all messed up. You couldn't clean it properly. And I just took the oldest markers I could find. I just said, well, let me try to do something right. You got to get started, right? But, and people were so disrespecting me, trying me left and right. And I was just like, and it helped me develop what I need to develop, some tough skin. Because in life, everyone's not going to play fair, and they're not going to always say the nicest things. And some things you need to hear so that it can make you stronger and better you, so you can perform better. Sometimes people will say things to you and you don't want to hear it. You know it's the truth. Their delivery is so off, but they telling you the truth. You got to listen sometimes, even if it's hard. And I had some guy tell me, well, you would be about something if you started giving out predictions, what you think would hit before it hits. And that's true. But I was terrified because I didn't want to be wrong. Now, look, I tell y'all all the time. What did I tell y'all in the videos? I don't guarantee hits. I don't do any of that. I don't guarantee nothing. Play at your own risk. Play on paper. See where it goes for you. I have a whole nother mentality now. I don't mind telling you what I think might hit. Because if I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. But when I'm right, okay, when I'm right, it's a beautiful thing. But then when I'm wrong, now I get over that. Because you know what? It's not about perfection. This is about having fun. And, if you can share some workouts and share some things that have really helped people along the way, that's what this is about. That's how I feel anyway. But I'm so glad I am back. I'm glad. That really something says I have to hold it for review. What is this? YouTube be tripping. What is going on? Why are they telling me that I have to hold it for review? Are y'all cussing in here? I doubt it. They're doing it again. Okay, I'm gonna pin it. Let me see if we get it. Scott Messerschmidt. I don't know why they are trying to you're giving out some information to us, and they're like hiding the chat. Now I tried to pin it, but I don't see it. I'm sorry about that. That is crazy. I guess you're giving out some good stuff. Let me see here. Let me try it one more time. It's just not doing it. Yeah, I got that, but I still want to try. Okay. Scott Messerschmidt, yeah, my posts have 2. Okay, I'll share on video. Yeah, you can actually come out, and when you share it, I will pin it so that it is at the top. I apologize about that, Scott. That is crazy. Scott be giving us some golden nuggets, and he'll drop numbers and things like that. And most of you guys will too. And I'm noticing when that's going on, I noticed that since last week, they're holding it for views and they're not letting it where I can just say, yeah, approve it. I don't know what that's about. Maybe because I'm not on a computer, but I don't like my computer because the camera is so off. It's all blurred. And I want you at least think I got some kind of sense. Like, oh, okay, we got you see her. Okay. And not just a figure. Some of these cameras and these laptops are so lame, but it is what it is. I see it showing its pin when I click on expense. Okay. So if you guys are able to see Scott Messerschmidt's information, definitely write it down, hold on to it, because YouTube is not letting me. And then I try to send it as a pin, but it's not letting me open it up. No, it is now. Okay, now I'm going to read it. Scott Messerschmidt for 222 through 777, look for 243 303 732. And for numbers 222 349 935 371 323, triple is coming. 951 161 431. Before falls triple, 190 falls for 115. 918 169 calling, 333 888. Key number before triple, 467. Woo! Y'all make sure y'all write that down. I have it pinned here. So anybody that needs to go back up to the chat, if you guys are able to open it up, please do so. And hopefully it'll be on the video and I will pin it on the top. So if you guys want to play on the replay, you can, and you'll have that. So now you have it. There's some stuff. And when Scott pretty much puts it out, you better believe you better pay attention. Okay. So pay attention to those numbers, because those could help you target when those triples may hit. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much for that. Damon Harris. Hey, Damon, how you doing? You have to be a veteran to play pick three. That's my attitude, sister. Oh my. That's the one. And you know I'm no veteran. You know, I'm just trying to do my thing. But yeah, people used to bust me up real quick. Now, you know, you should be on here. You shouldn't be doing this. But, you know, I try to prove myself a little bit, Damon. Have I tried? Have I done better over the years? But y'all be teaching me too. I'm constantly learning from y'all. Like constantly. You know, everybody think, you know, because you're on YouTube that you gotta have it together. I'm still learning. And there's some people I think really should have a channel, like Scott, like Thunderhawk. You know, I think that would be amazing. Because I like learning from other people. You know, Mr. Terry with the Pick Three at a Glance. We got some really cool people. And then there are some people, I don't know what's going on. And there's a lot of people that haven't been active, you know, with their content creating. Because I know life happens and things, they're busy. I'm not sure if they're still up and going, but you know, but we'll figure it out. Definitely figure it out. Okay, I'm just looking at a few things, guys. Don't pay me no mind. I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay, I keep looking at that, but I don't know what that means. Okay, hopefully they won't flag any more comments. Hopefully. I'm trying to make sure. Maybe I gotta go into my settings so I can fix that. I don't know. That's weird. That is so weird. Lady Leo 818. I took it as a screenshot. Awesome. Yeah, that's another good tip. Take it as a screenshot. I screenshot everything. I know. I have more screenshot pictures of things in my phone than anything. I'm like, I never thought I was a screenshotter, but I am guilty. I'm guilty. I need help in certain areas. What could I say? I need help. But are y'all ready for this weekend? Because I am. I am. I'm ready. But then you know what? I'll sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to say I'm not gonna look at the numbers. I'm not gonna study anything." And then the moment it's really quiet and like the kids are sleeping and everybody's doing their thing, and I'm like, "Oh, what am I gonna do?" I'm telling you, this is my life. You know, in my discussion with people, they're like, "Okay, you're talking about the pick three again." I'm like, "Yeah, did you know in Connecticut or Colorado this hit?" They're like, "Yeah, but you don't live there." I'm like, "Yeah, but I have people that are there, and that like people don't understand what I deal with. They're like, okay, you need to go get a life. Whatever. I like myself sometimes. I do. But what's going out there in Texas? I know Mr. Damon was on here and Sierra. Um, what's going on in Texas? I don't know why I'm thinking about Texas right now. You know, another state. These are the states I really like to look at for numbers. I like Texas a lot. Texas and Tennessee, y'all pay attention to each other. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say too much. I like Texas. I like Georgia. I like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, those sister states. I don't know, something about them. And this is where I have been picking up the technique for the workouts that I'm using now. Looking at the 317, looking for triples, whether they run across or run diagonal. And I'm like, okay, we got something here. We got something here. And that's kind of where I picked up the ideas looking at those states. And then I started realizing that certain states like the same patterns. Here's the problem. They don't like to come just the next draw. Sometimes you got to carry your numbers for a couple of days. And that's been the problem because I find myself not playing them long enough or holding them, or even if I'm playing on paper, I'll ditch the list and say, let me go to the next thing, and then they'll come out. So we talked a little bit about that. And one of the suggestions was advanced play. And I like that. I like that a whole lot. Let me see here. Carol Small. Hey, Carol, how you doing? So glad she can make it to the live. Texas lottery is crazy. Texas is playing a lot of repeats for the last few months from Texas. Yes, they are. You have said the truth. Now, that's why I was thinking about Texas. And here you come on talking about Texas. I felt it. I felt it, y'all. I be feeling stuff. Now, I'm not gonna sound clairvoyant or none of that stuff. I'm just saying, when I feel it. You know. Okay. Texas in the group, in the membership, I almost had that 842 this week. I had everything else, every merit but that. So, but then on my other list, I got Texas hard. Tuesday from Texas on our, if you're in the group, the Tuesday prediction, we got that 5, 6, 7 for Texas. Yes. I'm proud of that. When I be getting a hit for Texas, y'all, I be feeling myself sometimes. Then I got to come back down to reality when I get to Minnesota and in those states. Okay, nothing for Wednesday for Texas. What else do we have? Anything for Thursday on my list? Not for my daily list. But this weekly list. We had 736 on our weekly list. If you guys are part of the membership for Texas, 736 hit for Thursday. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm most proud of. Y'all, on Wednesday, using our weekly prediction list, I got to make sure I'm looking at this right. Let me go back. Because I think I hit all day, and I have to make sure I didn't make an error. Okay, when was this? Wednesday. All right, I'm gonna look because I need to make sure. I don't want to lie. All right, so Texas on our list, and this is again for Wednesday. Texas, we got 114. We also had 178 on the list. Got it. We also had the 072. Oh my goodness. And we had the 119. We got 4 hits for Texas in the same day. Y'all know I was feeling myself. I said, how did that happen? The hot, and this is the tip. When I explain it more in the membership, but what I will say in public, Idaho, the state, gave out those hits from a particular workout. I'm not going to say which one, because there's certain things that the group, they know where it comes from. Because when I shot the video for it, I told you what workout that we're using to create the numbers in the first place. Y'all, right? Y'all make sure y'all say, yeah, I understand, Miss Florida. Texas, all 4. That, I'm going to celebrate that. Because I didn't check them for the last couple of days. And when I checked them today, and I'm looking at it again to make sure, y'all, we hit all 4. The whole day for Texas. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Let me see here. I'm missing some. Uh-oh. Let me get back here. Carol Small, hey you. Well, hey you too again. I had 936 and didn't play that draw. Oh, it's okay. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Damon Harris, you have to hunker down, play the same pick 3 sheet. That's how I hit on the repeat. Gotcha. I feel that way too. Because that was one of the workouts that we used to accumulate those numbers. And that's what I'm saying. And that's one thing I did learn from you, Damon, to stay on top of the numbers. You and Mr. Terry, stay on top of numbers, stay on top of the numbers, stay on top of numbers, especially the repeat. You got it. Lady Leo 818, is there anything about specific what panel you play on the lottery play slips A, B, C, D, or E, or is it just for multiple plays? You're talking about when you do advanced play? Okay. I have a thing here. I'm gonna cover up in case it's a strike. But I think this is the advanced play right here on the top. It tells you how many days you want to play in advance. If that's what you mean. Let me know if that's what you were talking about. I be having stuff right here. Yeah, I'm gonna cover up the logo because I don't want no problems. See. I keep my cards right in case anything happens. People like, you got a number? Then I gotta whip out my list. I'm like, what store you going to? Okay. Then I gotta print everything out. I'll be ready. You hear what I'm saying? How many of y'all got it together like that? I do. Carol Small, I just joined your membership today. Oh, welcome. Welcome to the membership. Let me know if you're finding everything okay. If you guys happen to be joining the membership, because I have quite a few of you joined in the last couple of days. We're over 100 members. I wanted to start crying this morning. I said, oh my gosh, what? Y'all have been showing out. I told you. Y'all make sure if you're not part of the membership that you become a member. Why? Because all the pick 3 workouts, they get theirs first. They get first access to everything. Plus they get the prediction list with the cheat sheet workouts. You have 3 lists from you to choose from. If you like daily numbers, I do have a master list for that with the workout to use to look at. Weekly, that's my favorite. I love the weekly. Weeklies are really hot. But if y'all notice, my daily predictions are starting to pick up. And that's because we're trying to locate those date sums a little bit better. Excuse me. I may have to take a pause. I be homeschooling my daughter. I'm always talking. That's why my mouth is always dry. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. Let me get some more water. Seems like I'm going to need that. I'm sorry. I don't like chewing on stuff and being rude, but I'm choking here a little bit. That's okay. Hold on, guys. Carol smell really great. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was coughing there a second. But I hope you're able to find everything, all the prediction videos and all of the updates that are being posted. I was behind for a couple of days. So if you go back, there should be updated. I don't know what's all happened Friday, so we should be updating that between probably on Sunday. Because some states come in late and I'd be like this. And I had it where I tried to stay up and catch those. It doesn't work. My eyes run into all the numbers. And then I can't see anything. Jocelyn Smith, Miss Florida ain't playing with y'all, Texas. Oh yeah. I ain't playing with y'all. I ain't even playing Texas. And that state I could not stand. Or what's just the people? I'm just playing. I love y'all. Everything is bigger in Texas. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But that's okay. Let me see here. Oh, just in general, not particularly the advanced play, just general play. Okay, so let me go back. You said, is there anything specific about what plan you paying A, B, C, or D, or is it just multiple plays? I always start with panel A because I always have multiple numbers. And you just play what you're gonna play. Now, if you like to play straight, you mark that box, straight box, and your evening time. But yeah, I don't have any particular way. Am I answering your question? Let me know, because I know I'm a little off today. Let me know to make sure we're on the same page. Let me keep that out just in case. Oh yes, y'all make sure y'all welcome Carol. Yes, Jocelyn Smith. Thank you for that. Carol Swan said, "Thanks everyone." Yes, we're so glad to have you. So glad you're on board with us. Like I was saying, so make sure you're able to get to the membership area. You're able to look at the videos and like the 3 lists. I was going over that. We have the daily predictions. We have the weekly predictions for you. Your choice, whatever you want to use. People that like the fresh numbers every day, they like those, but my favorite is the weekly. And then we have the weekly by state, where I kind of go in where I think could hit for that state. Not my favorite list, but I do it because that's what was asked for. So that's what I do. I noticed, and this is just what it is. As soon as I say, you know what, guys, I think a particular state is going to hit this number. And then either something's mirrored, something's one off, something. Or something gets cold. When it was working for a couple weeks, now it's all of a sudden I put it on there and it's cold. Now I'm not saying they're doing it because of me, but I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Lady Leo 818, welcome Carol and any other new members. Yes, welcome, because y'all are pouring in. I don't know if I told y'all this. We're over 100. Yeah. I'm very proud of that. And growing. Carol Small, right? She ain't playing. Hey, I'm telling you, I ain't playing with Texas. Sarah Monique, why we gotta have 4 draws? I don't like that. That's why I didn't like Texas. When I had the first request, when I first started this channel, and someone said, I need help in Texas. I said, okay, no problem, because I'm new, dumb. I said, sure, I'll do what I can. I go to the computer. I said, oh yeah, Texas. 4. I said 4 draws for what? Who? Let's just say I didn't like y'all then. I like you now because I can handle things a little bit better. But I said 4 draws. I said, who could do it? But there's people that do it. I believe Mr. Damon in Texas, they do it. Y'all do it. And I don't know how you do it, but you do it. I have so much of a greater appreciation. My thing with Texas that I like, if y'all keep paying attention to the workout videos, even if you're not in the membership, look at the workout videos closely with the 317. Pay attention to your triples going across and your triples going vertical. And play on paper. I want you just to hold on, look at those numbers for a couple draws. And for y'all, it's going to be a couple days because y'all have 4 draws. But pay attention. You're going to see some really cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Texas is my friend now. I ain't like you before, but you're my friend now. Okay? Okay. Where am I at? I don't want to miss anybody. Lady Leo 818, yes, you answered it. Thanks. I did. Okay. I'm sorry. You know I'll be all over the place. I want to make sure I answer all your questions as best as I can. But these how many of y'all got sleeves? Y'all, I know y'all keep your sleeves for your games and stuff. I keep them nearby, honey. Because as soon as somebody tell me they about to go to the store and they be just rolling their eyes. Here she go. She thinks she gonna win something today. What you mean think? Ain't no kind of belief in a sister at all. But when it went so, I knew you could do it. Shut up. Please. It happened to me in my own family. So when people tell me, your stuff is whack, you this and that, it don't even bother me because I hear from here too. But they're gonna be surprised one day. That's all I'm saying. And I'm making them pay for the membership. Any family member, including the husband, he got to pay. Matter of fact, when I did the membership last time, he had to pay. He said, "Oh, you're not gonna include me in? You better run me my money." Like Players Club Ronnie, who remember that? She said, "You better run me my money." Ain't nothing free. Okay. Nope. I don't even talk to family members unless they're on my channel or anything. I don't even bother with them because they'll say, "Oh, you got anything? You can go watch the videos." What's for predictions? You can join the membership and then they start turning over. Okay. You ain't got to. But at the same time, when some hit, don't come this way. That's what I told you earlier about the Powerball. I know I probably should never play and I shouldn't win because I know me. The people I have to help, yes. I got sisters. My mom, I got family of my own. I get it. But everybody else, long lost cousins, uncles. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. JT, wow, congratulations. That's awesome. JT, are you referring to the Texas, the foreheads? Let me know. Lady Leo 818. Oh, that's that Angela. Yes, Angela, is you on here? Hi, Miss Angela. Oh, I missed her. Hello, how is everyone? Miss Angie, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I said, did I skip anything? How are you doing, honey? I'm so glad you're able to make it with us while we are on live. I know you be trying to catch it sometimes. We're on here just chit-chatting. Just chit-chat so I can spend some time with y'all before the weekend. It's like now that I'm starting to warm up to the lives, if I don't do one every few days, I feel lost. Because I need to check in with people. And I talk to y'all more than I do family members. I got sisters I don't call. Not that I don't love them. I do. I'm not a huge communicator. Like, I'm not one of those people I should. And because I've lost quite a few people to death, And I always go back and say, why didn't I call this person? Why didn't I check on them more? I need to do that. Like, I'm not one of those people that will do that. It's not that I don't love you. It's that I need help. Y'all pray for me. Y'all make sure I reach out to people. Y'all remind me, reach out to my loved ones. JT for Texas, congratulations. Thank you, JT. I appreciate that. Sierra Monique, I know that's right. Laugh out loud. Yes. Carol Small, right? Right, not even air. Did I miss that? Carol Small? Angie Davis, I'm going through that now with my sister. Oh, goodness. What is going on with our families? Why they don't act right? I got 4 sisters. I'm the oldest. And I love them. But I can only do so much. And I can only take so much as a person. But ever since my father passed, I was 17 when he died. And and it's something about when people start passing on, the family start acting crazy. I don't know why we can't stick together and be together. I don't know. Any of y'all go through that? You know, you're trying to make it work with your family, but things are just difficult. I get it. And something about that sibling rivalry, I don't know what it is. And then everybody, you know what I don't like about outside people, outside the family, they always comparing the sisters. Oh, you know, that sister does that. I'm like, I'm happy for her. I'm glad. But it's kind of like they're trying to, oh, well, you know, your sister does this, but this one does. I said, so what's wrong with that? Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's just my family. Y'all let me know in the comments. Carol Swan, ain't nothing free. Yep. True. That is true. Nothing's free. And when you got family and they know you got something, mhm. And that's not all families, you know. But I was telling my mom, I said, "Nah, don't play no Powerball because your nerves can't handle it. Because I would be her financial advisor. I mean, besides the legal one, she'd be like, well, you have to go through my daughter and her legal team. You know, if we're able to help out in that capacity, yeah, you're gonna have to go through me. No, then I have to be like, Grandma, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to just tell you no. What I meant to say, what you need this money for? I know I'm wrong. Don't tell my grandma that. She know I love her. She know I love her. I actually have 3 grandmothers. I have 3 grandmothers. I have my biological on my father's side. She passed a couple years ago. Beautiful woman. I have my mom's mother, her natural mother, and then the mother that actually raised her. So I had the privilege of 3. And let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like a good grandma. I have some good grandmothers. Cook, clean, praying women, you know, good God-fearing women. But honey, don't act up. My grandma, I was almost grown and my grandma was gonna get the switch on me. I said, oh, I didn't mean to say it like that. Don't talk, I mean, quick. And she was in the bed. She was bedridden. And she used to have this cane, man, and I don't know what I said wrong, but she got me. And I was 16. I said, hi. I didn't even want to go to Brooklyn no more after that. I said, you know, I don't want to come up here. But you know, I miss her. She passed from years ago too. So my grandmother in Throgs Neck, Bronx area, she's still alive. I thank God for that every day. Beautiful woman. My mom's natural mother. And you know, I just have such an appreciation for life and people and things, you know. And I like to see families come together. But sometimes it's just difficult. I have to be honest with you. Because some people they don't want to get it together. They want to be selfish and they want to keep the crap going in the family. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then it's like after my grandmother's passed, everyone separated. Everybody went their own way. No one's in contact with nobody anymore. It's bad. It's bad. I hurt thinking about it. Y'all in the comments, let me know if y'all go through that. Or if your families are still close, that's a blessing. I want to hear that too. Let me see here. Who did I get in touch with? Okay, I read Angie Davis. I'm going through that now. My sister read that. Carol Swan, ain't nothing free. Very true. Jocelyn Smith, I'm the only child. Wow. 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 My husband was the only child for many years. And then he wound up having a brother. That's something else. And he was the only child for a long time. Something about the only child, they're a lot lonelier, some of them. I don't know. Is that your experience, Jocelyn? Let me know. And some are okay, being the only child. They're like, I'm fine. They get along with people well. They get along with their family well. Damon Harris, Texas got 4 drawers. They on the hustle, so you roll with it. What? David, why are you talking trash? First, I got to be a veteran, which I'm not. I'm still learning, according to you. According to you, I ain't nowhere near there, but that's okay. And now I got to roll with it. First of all, y'all barbecue ain't even all that. And I'm just playing because I want to go there and taste barbecue. Just because you live in Texas, okay? You see how they come over here with they big attitudes? They got a big state, big attitude. Well, look, that's because you doing good with yours. That's fine. That's fine. Carol Small, you make me laugh so hard about the good old grandma. That's my heart. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like a good woman. A good and one that can cook. That's why I can't lose no weight now. Okay, let me start thinking about that. But when you got good family and people that have love and they care for you, that makes life so much easier. It really does. And those that are blessed to still have their family members, when I tell you, you make sure that you spend as much time as you can with them. Please. When my father passed, it happened so fast and so quick. I'm 42 now, and I lost him when I was 17. And I tell you, life is something else. Because you miss them. You have to move on and you have to go on. But all the things that he's missed are my grandmothers, and got to see me be a mom, except for the one that's living, thank God for her. But when I tell you, I so appreciate good old grandmamas, especially the ones that can cook. And I mean cook, clean, sew, you name it. I mean, they in church one day, they praying, and then they about to cut you with the switch the next minute after church. That's the grandmama I need in my life. That's the one I want. Okay, so and they tell you the truth. They don't care for hurt. Because they don't care. They're gonna tell you what's real. Angie Davis, you are a blessing to see and have a grandma. I never got to know my grandmother on both sides of my family. Stop. I'm sorry. Well, I still hope, you know what? I hope that you still blessed because you're such a nice person. From, just talking with you and being in contact with you. Most of you are wonderful people. But I have heard very similar stories, not being able to have had their grandparents in their lives. And I'm telling you, I so appreciate that. I so appreciate that. Good grandparents. I was lucky to have one grandfather. Mr. Jimmy. Miss my granddad. Always helping people. I was working on cars, helping other people. Miss some people. I miss that old, our families, you know. And when they go, it's like everybody breaks down. I'm like, dang, why is everything so separate? So we got to do what we got to do to keep it together. Jocelyn Smith, as an adult, because my mother is deceased. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences, Miss Jocelyn. I'm sorry to hear that. Were you able to let me read the other one too. Jocelyn says, my aunts and uncles also never got married or had kids, so no cousins. Wow. That is something. But it sounds like God is still good to you. Still blessing you, Jocelyn. You sound like a very good person despite all of that. You see what I'm saying, y'all? We don't know what people go through. You know, the numbers is one thing, and being able to, to just reach out and connect with people, that's a whole nother level. Because you don't know people. You don't know what their story is. You don't know what each other's walk is. Like when I cut this camera off and I put those videos on, y'all have no idea the tears I have to cry and the things I have to deal with. Real life. So when I get to come on here and I get to spin and connect with you guys, it means a lot to me. Because I'm not the kind of person to open up to everybody. That's why for a long time you didn't see my face, you didn't see anything. But I said, you know what? Can't be afraid all my life. I just got to be who I am. And thank you for y'all for being who you are with me right now. Because I know some of this stuff you probably wouldn't have said to anybody. Some of you. So thank you for sharing. Carol Small, no filters. That's right. Grandma's had tell you quick and didn't care. Grandma's had no filters. Sure did not. Damon Harris, just talk of Florida, you the bomb. Oh, don't try it. Don't even try it. He got on me so bad, y'all. And we were going back and forth in the comments, Mr. Damon, but he's all right. He's all right. And has blessed me. Let me tell you, some of y'all go in your pockets beyond YouTube for me. And I am so grateful. And you have no idea. I had someone that reached out to me on Cash App last week. I'm trying to crawl. I get so emotional. Y'all have no idea what I did with y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And sent me something. And I prayed because I really needed it. And it was on time. And I thank y'all because you have no idea, those of you that have helped and have given, when I say that stuff was in the nick of time. I'm so sorry for crying. I never get emotional like that. Not in front of a whole bunch of people. It's just been hard. And when I have people to reach out, they don't really know me. They just know me from YouTube and they know I give the numbers and I try to do what I can to help people. But when the love is reciprocated back and in ways I didn't expect, because I know people have bills. I know people are going through it. And when people have reached out to me and sent me money, you have no idea. That was groceries. That was a bill. That was something for my kids if we needed something for school. People have no idea. So for those that reach out, thank you so much. I'm sorry for getting emotional. I know y'all be like, oh goodness, she's a crier. I am. I'm an emotional person. I try to hide it. I really do. But I just wanted to say thank you. And y'all know who you are. And thank you for those, whether you're in the membership or not. Doesn't matter. I'd like you to be, but it's not for everybody. I get that too. Those that just support the channel and that just keep showing up for me and letting me know I'm not doing this in vain and I'm not by myself. It means a lot. That's why I make sure I try to give as much as I can. You know, when someone asks me, sometimes y'all don't know, I'm up to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm trying to get videos out so people can have something to study, have something to look at. Because I don't want to disappoint anybody. Now I can't do everything every time, but I try. I try to be there for people. Let me get back to our folks here. Jocelyn Smith. Oh, I read that one already. Carol Small, grandmas had no filters. Damon Harris, I read that. Just talking Florida, you the bomb. Jocelyn Smith, no drama at funerals. Yes. That has to be a blessing. You ain't got to deal with none of the dramas. None of the dramas. Because there are dramas. Thunderhawk 69. I hate Florida. Why? Why do you Thunderhawk, that's a strong word. Hate. Oh goodness. What happened? Y'all hearing this, right? He said he hate Florida. Please don't say that. Because then you're gonna make me get emotional up in here. Well, they didn't set it. I guess you must have watched the video or something. 504. Hold on. What you mean 504? I don't remember no 504 on my list. Dang it, Florida. I have 507, 502 on my list. First of all, I'm not liking Florida right now either. I don't hate them. Okay, I'm not liking them, but that's okay. Don't know how you gonna get it. But first of all, you be getting it. Maybe pick 4 is more your thing, because I know you be doing good with pick 4. Jocelyn Smith, excuse the humor. No, I needed that laugh. No drama at funerals. Let me tell you, I'm about to tell you a quick story too. Thunderhawk 504 tonight. Dang, those mirrors. Angie Davis, he is an on-time guy. He knows your need. Yes, he does, Miss Angie. When I tell you, when y'all be sending me stuff, aside from YouTube, on time. On time, always. And I so appreciate it. I do. I really do. Carol Small, God is good all the time. Don't be sorry for crying. God got you. I appreciate that because it has been hard, y'all. It gets hard. Thank you for that, Carol Small. Thunderhawk 69. I had, you did the doubles? 004 455 456. Ooh. And the fireball was 60. I don't like fireball. When I think doubles are playing, I'm learning to play the mirrors as well. Did y'all hear that? So he had 4. 400, 455. So when you think maybe the doubles, play like the 05, 450, 400, 455. That could be a tip. Well, at least you was in the right family, because I wasn't, because I was still up. I was gonna be one up. I said 502, 507. So, but that does suck. I'm sorry, Thunderhawk. You know you got this. You know you got it. I seen 405 earlier. You mean through your rundowns that you're using? Because I thought that 705 would have been hot tonight, because it hit Maine. So I told you I'd be studying Maine. 705. That's where I got that from. My idea. Also, Arkansas had the 250. See, I'm thinking, those were kind of hot there, by my study, but I know you use your own thing. I'm sorry about that. That sucks. That really sucks. But that's okay. Johnson Smith, I have heard the horror stories. Yes, they are horror stories. I'm telling you, Thunderhawk 69, you know the top numbers were due 405 on the Pick 34 software. See, I ain't got the software. See, I got it. Okay. In one of the comments, is there a link for that software inside the website? Let me know. If so, if you can send me the link in one of the comments, I appreciate it. And any of my videos, you already know how to do that because you know you be in contact with me. Dang, that sucks. But see, that's what I'm saying. And we just had that 700. So there was a couple flags there. Let me see here. Let me go back to Florida. Any of you guys had some luck tonight with your hits or close to it? Let me know. Oh, somebody got something. I know it's Friday. 405. I'm gonna see. Ooh, you know what? Thunderhawk. I don't know if you look at 317 in this manner. And I had this written down as a note to myself. 816 played on October 4th in the evening. If you notice that 054 comes straight across and it's running on a triple. And I always say when I see that, those are some hot numbers to play. And it did. Because it's sitting right across on the 317. Right across. Dang. Ouch. And then to make it bad, let's see the date sum 816. Remember 16? That's how I totally messed that up for the night. You see, even I do it, y'all. Ooh. Let me see. Thunderhawk, you know the top numbers were okay. I read that one. Thunderhawk 69. You know, on YouTube, there's a guy who has his channel called Lotto Goblin. He's one of the people who contribute to the Pick 34 suggestion page. Oh, okay. Let me write that down. Lotto Goblin. Let me put on something I can see. Dang, Lotto Goblin. Gotcha. Okay. Pick 34. Gotcha. I appreciate that tip. And for anyone else that's interested in that, y'all look up Lotto Goblin. Did I say that right? Channel called Lotto Goblin, and his name is Derek. Okay. I've been running into quite a few Dereks. I don't know what's going on with their name, but okay. Awesome. Thank you for that. And again, Thunder, I know you got it. Did you at least get your pick 4 tonight? At least Bob. Let me know. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. So, excuse me. I'm going to tell y'all something about family. My grandmother on my father's side had passed a couple years ago. And good woman. At the funeral, we get there. We have family members coming in from North Carolina, South Carolina, New York, New Jersey. And they're here supporting our family during this time. My uncle, her only living son, okay, because my father and their other brother had passed my uncle years ago. And then I have an aunt. She's the baby of the family. Well, I'm noticing at the funeral, y'all, people aren't talking to each other. And I'm the one, I mean, even since when my father passed, I would get up, I would speak, I would come and thank people for coming. I was in pain, but I was always that talkative person. So I was like trying to get people together. Hey, cousin such and such, I haven't seen you. Yeah, you know such and such. I'm like, come on over here. You know, I'm one of those people. Like, why are we so distant? I go sit down, and they're about to start the wake service because Some folks believe in 2-day funerals. They got to wait the one day and the funeral the next. Okay. So we're at the wake. I'm like, okay, why is everybody so quiet? I know this is a sad occasion, but grandma, I mean, she done lived a full life. So I'm sad, but I wasn't distraught because I know God was good to her for many years. I look at the paper, the program, and I'm looking and everybody's upset. All my cousins. I said, what's going on? They whisper, we're not in the obituary section with the family, the relatives. I said, what? I said, can't be. So I'm reading. I'm reading it. I said, okay. Okay, she's there. Okay, cousins. I'm looking at my uncle. I'm looking at the paper. I'm looking at my uncle. None of my 4 sisters, and there was my uncle that passed, all of his children. We were not mentioned as her grandchildren, except for his children and my aunt's child. And everybody's shaking their heads like, how did you mess this up? So you're mentioning one part of the family, but you're forgetting she had other grands too. And no one got up to speak. Not from the grandchildren, but me. I knew people were hurting. I knew people were upset. But I said, oh no, I'm going up there to say something about my grandmother. I don't care if my name is on the program or not. I know who I am. Okay? When I tell you, things get so ugly around funerals. And if you don't have to go through that, you got a family that's close, awesome. Good. But some families will try it. But yeah, isn't that crazy? But he was on it. He was on it. He made this big old thing, this big old paragraph that he could have edited some stuff out to bring more room. He said the reason was, oh, I thought I told him to fix that. You have to edit and you have to approve it before. Why? We went through this before with family members. We know the deal. A lot of people were left off of there. That should have been on. If you went through something similar, let me know. People just leave you out. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. And they know. And they know better. I keep getting message help for review. Why is that? It's doing it again. As chat, keep them hidden. Now I don't want to keep them hidden. I want to see. Why is it doing that to me tonight? Okay. Thunderhawk 69 TM. I got 9-6 front pair. Okay. I like that. Thunderhawk 2-digit return tonight. You know what? You still left out with something. And that was from Midday Thunderhawk. Well, congratulations to your front pair. I like that. Carol Small. Wow. Oh, you mean about my family leaving us off the obituary section? I can't stand reading it now. And you know how they be having it online? And it's online too. And he never corrected it. And I'm not angry with him. I love him. I learned when my father passed, because you can't take nothing with you. And no one's going to remember. No one remembers the service. No one's going to remember anything. My father passed. I hardly remember who was there. I know people were there. But, you can't hold that. Like, there's people that don't want to talk and deal with him now. I'm like, don't do that. I still love him. Despite those ways. I don't think he did it intentionally, but he was so busy trying to be in charge of everything. I just think that was a huge oversight. And people were really hot about that. But I still love him. And I'm not mad about anything. It is what it is. But yeah, he wanted to be charge of the music, charge of service, I charge this, charge that. I mean, his name was all over on the program. I was like, I see. I got you. But that was his mama. So that's why I said I don't hold it against. I don't hold it against him. I get it. Carol Small, yes. Awesome. Okay. Scott Messerschmidt. I posted the 417 key numbers. See them on Florida evening. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna make sure I pin it when I get out of here. Because I noticed, Scott, ever since you started putting the key numbers and stuff, they're blocking those chats. They're literally blocking them. I'm the one that I thought I had control to block, but they're blocking. That's something. Angie Davis, yeah, I got that. Pick 3 105. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't think I had 105 today. What did I have? Okay, I didn't have that on the daily, that's for sure. Okay, I did not have that. I think the only thing I had this week was 052, 057. Yeah, but that 051, that was hot from that Pennsylvania list for today. Okay. Ooh. And today's the date okay. Another tip for you guys, when you guys are looking at, because Miss Angie said she had 105 to hit her area. On my predictions and our membership, I have it where I have some hot workouts. And even though it may not be your state, to still continue to take a look at them. And there's a particular state that had that 501, 105 right across from it. And sometimes if you use the triples, like sometimes there'll be like that vertical, the numbers will come straight across in the rundown. And that vertical itself could be the date some number. That's another tip. Pay attention to that. It's those little things that your eye misses. And that's what I try to study, those little things that we miss, and try to share it with you guys. That was hot. Yesterday it was 506. So I knew they were going to turn it around to 105. Awesome. That's another good tip. I did not think about it like that. She said, I knew to turn it around. Go ahead, Miss Angie. See, those are the veteran players. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm gonna get there sooner or later. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get there. I am. But yeah, that is something. I'm so glad we got to rock together. Probably not gonna be on too much longer. Just I know it's Friday night. People want to be out doing their thing. I get it. I'm a homebody, so I'll probably go outside and come right back in the door after take some trash out. That's as far as my activity is gonna go. That's about it. And speaking of trash, I need to tell y'all, some of y'all neighbors, put the trash in the trash can, please. I don't know if y'all go through that with some of your neighbors. I mean, they're pretty decent, but they're driving cats and stuff. And when I take my walks in the morning, they digging through people's trash because the trash is not closed. I don't know what's going on around here. What's going on around here in Florida? Do y'all have those issues? You have rodents and pests? Black Pearl 75. Hey, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming. Georgia doing a lot of repeats back to back. Correct. Georgia is repeating. Georgia repeats. And then there's some states that are repeating. They're repeating the mirrors in the mirrored form. So be in the lookout for that. Like something may be 123, and then it's 317 or 178. A version of that number will come back up. Pay attention to those. Just something I noticed. Something I noticed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I gotta see what's going on with these states. I'm gonna check if there was a triple today anywhere. Okay, Kentucky had that 449. I had that on my weekly list. Okay, so I'll be adding them on. That 449, and it was straight. I had that 449 straight. All right, Kentucky. Anybody in Kentucky, let me know. Maine had 838. That was on my Friday prediction list. I had it as 883, but hey, nice. That was on today's prediction list. That was so cool. Waiting, Carol Small, waiting for 813 and 313 in Texas. Uh-oh. Looking at Tennessee, Texas following. I was just saying that. Tennessee and Texas, yeah, there's definitely some traveling back and forth there. Something I noticed over the last few months, trying to study more. Okay, so we got that Maine. Maine, did you get that one? Jocelyn, 838 tonight? Yes, because it hit off the prediction list. I like that. Let me see here. New Hampshire, yeah, that's the sister state. Okay, I think that was it, but no straight trips. Okay, not yet that I see. Mm. Yeah, I hope Florida gets something soon. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Scott's recommendations on when to look. So if you guys are seeing Scott's pin, I pinned his comment on when triples may show up. So definitely write that stuff down. Or I had people even screenshot it, so that's cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm so grateful, y'all. I really am. I really, really am. But yeah, I think, make sure I got everybody here. I'm going to make sure I hit everybody's comment. Okay, I think I got everything. And I cannot believe they're starting to flag some of these comments when you guys are giving out suggestions. That I got to say about that. Now, the stuff they need to flag, they don't. I'm like, okay. Somebody start acting stupid in here. They don't flag that. They just let it keep going. Go figure. Go figure. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking. Dang. Come on, Florida. That's all right. I still love Florida to an extent. But they better get it together. No, it's not them. It's me. It's not them. It's me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, I'm about to get off so y'all can enjoy your weekend. I know I don't want to take up too much time. We was rocking and rolling up for them hours. Oof. But I know everyone's schedule is not always conducive to Friday evening. So, I think coming next week, I'm going to try to do something midday for us. Those that have a different time schedule, maybe it's better for the day. So I could switch it up and have people there, and then have people that like to do the nights. So I'll still do the nights because it's convenient for me too. But before I start some other work, definitely come on during the daytime and see how everybody is doing. And then I have to have one specifically for my membership group because there's some things I want to go over with y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for that one. Yeah, we need to do that. And I mean quick. So, what did I learn today? I learned to keep going. I hope you learned the same thing. I hope that you continue studying your workouts, that you'll continue, just keep trying, and that you'll be mindful, like some of our subscribers and our members. Keep a budget. Don't overdo it. And just remember, even if you don't get it, there's gonna be another game tomorrow. Yeah, no. So don't trip. Also, just want to thank you guys once again for chilling out with me. Thank you for spending your time with me. I so appreciate it. Make sure, if you guys weren't able to catch the live, you play the replay. Definitely look through the channel to see what um, workouts are working for you in your state. And let me know if you guys have any comments about anything, so I can definitely contact you back and, comment back and whatnot. Uh-oh, we have some people pops in. Thunderhawk, no. What's no for? Angie Davis, you are welcome. Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. I thank y'all so very, very, very much. And I thank y'all for chilling out with me, because when I tell you I had a day today. And there's days I don't want to be bothered with anything. And I know I have to do what I have to do, because I got people that support me. And sometimes you gotta show up even when you don't feel your best. But when I come on here, I feel so much better when I do. So much better. Lady Leo 818, have a great night, everyone. Yes, have a good one, you guys. I'm about to get off, but I will be up. So if you guys are still commenting and stuff, yeah, we can still chit chat or whatever. I'll still be up in the comments, because I have to do a few things and look at some workouts for the channel. Kind of see what's needed right now and what we can do, what else I can look up and research. You know how that goes. So I'll be busy with that. But I wanted you guys to make sure that we had our time together before the weekend. Jocelyn Smith, have a great night and weekend. You too, Jocelyn. Thank you so very much for coming. I think that was her. Okay, I already read that one. Gotcha. So yes, I'm about to sign it off. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Again, I'll probably be up for a little bit. If you guys need to comment on any of the videos, I'll try to respond back to you as soon as I can. Just gonna sit up here and do a little study, how that goes, and just see how it goes for the evening. But I love you guys, and y'all have a wonderful weekend. All right, see you soon.